Hello everyone, my name is Kleinicus, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Beholder. In the last episode, we reached the bad ending of the game, one of potentially many bad endings, and so here we are again, starting new. Now in the last episode, I'd asked you guys, the viewers, as to what you wanted me to do, and the general consensus was that I should start a new game and go on the trainee difficulty, as to allow me to do a bit more of reconnaissance and espionage on my tenants. So that being said, let's get started with a new game here, and we'll go to the trainee difficulty. So the state will go easy on you, and key items will cost less, and I'll make more money. Now that's good, because in the previous one, oh boy, we had some real money issues. So hopefully with this one, things may cost a little bit less, and we might be able to get to a bit more money. So now because we've already seen this intro scene and the tutorial, I'm going to cut the video right here, and I will see you guys in just a moment after I've completed the tutorial again and received all of our starting items. Welcome back everyone. We've just finished the tutorial, and we're now back to our first quest for the Ministry. If you recall back from our previous episodes, this is taking a look at our little sneaky individual in apartment 2 and trying to find a way to get him out of the apartment complex. So let's get started. Alright, so right now we currently have no surveillance at any of our apartments, and we currently only have 3 of them available. So let's take a look and see what we can get from our shop. And let's start buying away here. Well, we can only buy 1 right now. Again, going with this run through of the game, we're going to try and get some more security cameras and get more surveillance up earlier. So that way we have the opportunity of either finding out things about our clients, or sorry, our tenants, or even reporting them and making more money. So okay, we're going to head into apartment 2 here now. Let's take a quick look inside, see if anyone's in there. No one's in there, so let's get started with our nice landlordy duties. Okay, so we've just got the one area to put it here. Here we go, wiggly wiggly arms! There we go, we're putting in the security camera, and it does not look suspicious at all. I'm going to run out of the apartment real quickly before anyone finds out. And we also have to search in apartment 2. My bad. Let's reopen up apartment 2. Alright, we know no one's in there, so let's just open it up with our key. And let's start searching around. So by the telephone we've got a deck of cards and dice. Alright, so we're learning that he likes to gamble. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look at the TV, see if anything comes up for us there. Nothing in the TV. Bedside drawer. Or rather, coffee table maybe. Broken bottles, so we can always use that for information against him. Anything in the chair? Nothing in the chair. What about the bookshelf, our sneaky little bookshelf? Oh guys, coming home, never mind. Run back. Hello! Don't mind me, Jacob. I thought I'd open the door for you so that way you can make your way inside. Have a lovely evening. With your dice and your bottles. Okay, so let's give the Ministry a call and see what he says about all of this. Even though we sort of know how this turns out for us. Let's dial in the Ministry.
Ministry of Order, congratulations! Your first task was a success. You are rewarded $500 and 50 reputation. According to our sources, Jacob Manchac is violating state directives. Spy on him using the surveillance cameras. When a camera detects a tenant doing something illegal, the action icon changes color. Click the icon and add the evidence to the dossier. Attach the evidence you gathered to your report.
Ha! Drugs! Oh, you're a slippery druggie there, mister. Okay, so we've got that. And let's also look at our mail real quickly, just to get everything out of the way that we need to do to begin with. Again, as we know, this is going to be the mail where we've got sort of the 2 sides of the story happening, the official press and the what I'm assuming is an underground revolution, resistance style of paper. So again, the son of the miners' trade union leader was found unconscious after criminals reportedly pumped him full of drugs. He's being treated and rehabilitated at the hospital. The Ministry of Order advises citizens to be alert and interfere with any attempts to manufacture and spread drugs. Remember, your child could be next. Well, as a loyal landlord to the state, we are definitely going to report Jacob for his drug use. And of course, drugs are a huge problem in our society. We should have started dealing with them a long time ago and not waiting for a VIP to get in trouble. But by the way, this isn't the first time the well-known son has been at the center of a scandal. Was he really a victim? I guess we'll really never know because we don't really address that going forward. At least not to the point where we made it, which wasn't very far. Okay, so let's head back here and we'll start making our report. Now I wonder, I know that as soon as we give the evidence that he was breaking a directive, that he gets taken away, maybe we can profile him first just to get a little bit of money off of his gambling and his dangerous tendencies. So let's do that first. I suppose now that we have a bit of foresight into this, there's maybe a little bit of min-maxing with this first little bit just to get a bit of starting money, but realistically this should be how we are approaching the game going forward. So he lives alone, and he is unemployed, but somehow likes to gamble with money he doesn't have. Alright, oh, and okay, this is interesting. So it looks like we can already see that when we were playing the first time through, it was $150 we got for each piece of evidence. Now it looks like it's a bit more, so we're up to $550 rather than what might have been $300. So that's promising. Alright, so let's send that through. Excellent. So now that I've told them about Jacob and all of his lawful tendencies, let's now take a look and see about writing a report on him. So again, we've got Jacob Manchac, who's living in apartment 2. He's violated Directive 6039 for drugs, and that was from September 1st. Alright, we've got our evidence, and there we are. I hear the big baddies coming. Hello, Mr. Nice Police Officers. I am Happy Landlord Carl. Don't mind me, I'm just going to stand here and watch you do this all day. He's like, what are you doing in my apartment? This is private property. And bat. Bat. Bat, okay. So we've already seen all this happen before. They're going to lawfully take him down and put him in handcuffs and start bringing him back out. Ooh, looks like Maria, you there are very curious what's going on, just standing there at the doorway watching. I mean, to be fair, I would be very curious too if this was happening in my apartment. Alright, so I'm just going to speed it up a little bit here because nothing else happens until he's out. I will admit the one thing I'm not a huge fan of in this game is that the timer is still counting down while he is being escorted out. So it appears that the trigger is him actually being in the police car, which is fine, but if we're running out of time and they walk really slow, maybe not the best. Alright, oh, and one more thing that was pointed out to me, thank you everyone for pointing that out, is that we do have a box here out front when someone is taken that we can take a look at and put into our inventory. Which might not be a bad idea. I mean, there's not a whole lot of value right here, right now, but, I mean, taking it might still provide us with some money or some goods to perhaps sell later on, especially if they become illicit goods or forbidden goods. Okay, so now let's repair apartment 2 like the mission wants us to. Here we go, we're going to repair it. And let's move in. We'll keep it consistent with before, so let's move in Jones into this apartment. I suppose Jones is somewhere and he'll be moving in eventually. Okay, so Mark and his wife are currently going to the city, so because they've both left their apartment, I think now's a good opportunity for us to get into the apartment for them and put in a couple security cameras. So let's take a look and see what we can buy. I'm thinking that the number 2 or the tier 2s are probably the best right now. Maybe in the future, once we get more influence, we might be able to upgrade some of them. But the 1 looks to be pretty narrow. It's cheap, which is good, but I think we'll go with the 150s for now. Or sorry, the tier 2s for 150. So let's just enter into the apartment here. Nothing suspicious. And let's try and put one into each room here. So, with what we have, let's put one here next to the bed. Wiggly waggly arms, throwing something into the security camera. Or throwing something into the smoke detector. And let's also put one... Let's do it consistent. Let's keep the right ones here for now. Wiggly waggly security cameras. There we go. So we have a little bit of coverage now in that apartment, and that might help us find a few more details about the tenant. Alright, so that's going to go down there. So our next step is to call the ministry. Alright, let's do that. So let's dial into the ministry.
Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your task was a success. As a reward, we are transferring the following sum to your account. $1,000 and 250 reputation.
Hooray!
Remember, if you miss a call from the Ministry of Order, you'll be fined. You must be in your apartment at all times and answer the phone when it rings. Even if you're dying, do you understand?
Yes.
You got rid of the violator. Now survey the tenant's opinion on Scheimer. Find out what other people think about him. Document his characteristics after you're done with the survey. Get to work!
Okay, so that's fair. We've got... That's good. We've got a bit of reputation and money to now give us a little bit of time. Looks like... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to take care of our family as well. So let's also do that quickly. No, son, come back. Yes, father. Let's talk about work. I don't like your job, father. Your boss is nasty. Do you like eating good food and studying at the university? Wear new clothes? Maybe you'll support us then. I'll never take. I'll try to find a job. I'll study and work at the same time. I hope so, because we're going to need a lot of money. Something tells me Martha's going to be sick, and something tells me you're going to need money for university. Let's just call it a bit of foresight. I hate the mines, father. I'd rather die than work as a slave. So we already know all about this from our first playthrough, so I'll save us the time for him to go through all that again. So we'll go right to do you need anything. I have an issue, father. What do you want? Economics classes have started, and we were given a list of books to read. The books I need for school. I stopped by the bookstore, and they don't have these books. I heard they could get used ones at the market, but they cost a fortune. Can you ask your friends? Perhaps someone you know has these books. You talk to wise people. I'm thinking about what I can do for you. Okay. So we know that we'll have to go to Scheimer for that one. Let's also talk to Martha and talk to our wife. What, Carl? Domestic problems. Off to a great start. I need your help, honey. I can't find a big enough saucepan. Maybe someone stole it, Carl. Couldn't we call the police? Calling the police because of an old saucepan? Don't even think of this. You must have left it in our old house. If you say so, can you ask the tenants about the saucepans? I hope they won't regret the new manager. I'll make a compote for Martha and bring it back. Okay, I'll ask the neighbors about a saucepan. Well, conveniently, Maria, you're right here. Hello. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maria Scheimer. Did you bring your family here? We just moved in. It would be nice to meet you. So let's ask about the saucepan. Can you do me a favor? Can I borrow your saucepan? My wife wants to make a compote, but we lost our saucepan while moving in. I have a suitable saucepan. Here it is. Wonderful. So we've got the saucepan for our wife, like you remember from before. Thank you. We'll bring it back. There's no need for this. My husband and I live alone, and we don't touch this. Please accept this as my housewarming gift. Okay, so we have the saucepan for our wife. Let's find out where she went, and we can give it to her. Oh, she's still actually right there. So let's go back and give it to our wife, Anna. Anna. Hello? What, Carl? Okay, so let's talk about the saucepan. Have you found a saucepan? I've prepared everything for the compote. Yes, Maria Scheimer from Apartment 1 saved us. Spare no sugar for the compote. It looked like water last time. It looked like water because we have neither sugar nor apples. It's not my fault that you couldn't get a provision card for sugar. Yes, all of these wonderful problems you recall from before. So we helped our wife there, so that's good. Let's talk to our daughter as well, while she's still healthy. Will you play with me? Not now, Martha. So she needs her lost toy. Something bad happened, Dad. I lost Naira. It's nowhere to be found. Who's Naira? It's my doll. It's my favorite doll, Dad. Will you help me find it? You scared me, Martha. Where did you play with it? At home. Naira's too small to walk outside. Please find her, Dad. Okay. And again, conveniently we remember that it is in here, as she must have just put it away with some of her other things into the wardrobe. So we'll grab Naira, take her out, and we'll bring her back to our daughter to make her happy. So let's talk with the doll. What's your doll's name again? I miss Naira so much. Will you find her? I already found her. Here she is. Thanks, Dad. I thought of a great game. Want me to tell you about it? Naira will be a miner buried under rubble, and I'll be the rescuer. What a game. Maybe you better play with your letter blocks. I'll build a coal mine out of letter blocks. Alright. So we've got all of that. And then we just have to wait for our friend in apartment 1 to... Oh, actually, there he is. Wonderful. Excellent timing, sir. Hello? Nope, you went downstairs, did you? Hello, Klaus.
Hello?
Completed. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new building manager.
My name is Klaus Scheimer. You'll manage the building that used to belong to my family. The previous manager had already turned it into junk. I hope you can fix this.
I will do my best. So I again know that he is looking for, that he can give us the books for Patrick. You're an educated person, Klaus. Where can I find textbooks on economics? The university gave my son a list of books to read, but none of the stores carry them. The library is an option, but the line is really, really long.
Oh, the issue with the library is well known to me. It's not just the line. The library workers also have to like you. Otherwise, they'll send you away without any explanation. But I can help you. I have books from when I worked for the counting bureau. I'd be happy if they helped your son study. Everyone should pursue a higher education. Too bad few people agree.
You saved my son. Thank you, Klaus. Okay. And not only my son, but my wallet too. Yes, indeed. Alright, so let's get this out of the way, because I know we want to get to new game content. Here we go. So let's give you the school books. We'll give you the books there. Alright. Again, I apologize if I'm kind of skipping through a lot of the dialogue. We've already heard all of this, and don't want to subject you to having to hear the same thing over and over again. Okay, so we can still talk to Scheimer's wife, Mark and Rosa, to learn about Mr. Scheimer. And what about you, Jones Papineau?
What do you want?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new manager of the apartment building.
Jones Papineau, bosun on Coal Bar 23487. I'm preparing for a long trip. We're sailing abroad. While I work as a trainee for the Outside Affairs Committee, I'll live in your cell.
What kind of training?
This training is mandatory for everyone who travels abroad on business. We're taking anti-propaganda training.
Are you alone?
Yes, I live alone.
So last time there was this special offer that we didn't take him up on. I'm interested to see how that would turn out if we actually followed it. So let's see.
I have a deal. Times are hard. Everyone is doing their best. I have canned fish. You know everyone around here. Find me a buyer and I'll pay you generously.
So let's talk about the quality of the food. What kind of canned food is it? Good or the usual muck?
It's the best quality. It's imported from abroad. It will sell like hotcakes. But it's not safe for me to go to the market. I want to sell them quietly, without drawing attention to myself. I found the canned food in the hold, and nobody used them. Roll one in the barge. If it's not nailed down, it doesn't belong to anyone. So I took as many as I could.
Okay. So... you know what? Let's try it. Let's try something new. We'll agree to it. Deal. I'll try to sell your canned food.
Wonderful! Here's a crate with 50 cans. The wholesale price is 50 per can. You can sell them for 100 apiece at the market, so the crate costs 3,000. You give me 3,000 and sell it all. Whatever you make above the 3 grand is yours to keep. Did you note my generosity?
50 cans of questionable fish. Well, it didn't take the money, so that's good. So let's see what the details... Okay, so just if I can sell it, it will be 3,000 and above having that. Maybe that guy who comes in might be able to sell it for us. Maybe this is kind of introducing us to that concept of him as like an introductory quest. Okay, well, good to know. I'll at least keep that going for the time being. In the meantime, I think it's best we probably fix up apartment number 4. Get that going, and so we can move in Aloysius into there again. Yep, there we go. Just Aloysius, who's our cardio surgeon. And I think it's also a good time to buy a couple more. Let's say another... Let's do 3. I guess that is also the maximum we can do right now. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look into the apartment. Is anyone in there? Hello. I guess I'll just talk to you then right now. Hello, Klaus.
Hello?
So let's ask about the suspicions.
Clouds are piling up. I'll probably be accused of selling anti-government tobacco.
Are you mixed up with something?
It's all about the apartment. I refused to give them up and was accused of horrible things.
Alright, so we still know that. Let's grab our mailbox here real quick so we can get that cleared out. So this is about the philosophy books, which have to be destroyed. And philosophy is nonsense. We know all about that happening. Let's talk to Ranix. Hello. Just your friendly neighborhood landlord who's doing some canvassing about another tenant. Let's see. Oh, you're almost at the door. You're being very slow, but that's okay. Hello, Mark.
What do you want from the archivist?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new manager of the building.
Mark Rannick is a prospective archivist. I have to live in this disgusting apartment. I hope you'll put everything here in order.
I'll do my best.
Try harder. You need this more than me.
Okay, so we can get acquainted, talk about Klaus, and we can also talk about the canned food. Alright. Do you need imported canned food?
Talk to Granny. She works in the dining hall.
Oh. Oh, she does work at the cafeteria at the school. Interesting. Okay, that's one option for us. Or we can ask about Klaus. I want to ask about Klaus Scheimer.
What do you want to know?
We'll tell the truth again.
It's my duty. I've seen Klaus buying modeling kits at the store. They have no kids. I thought it was a gift. After that, I saw him wrap the box in paper and run home. I thought he'd bought it for himself.
Thanks, Mark. You've been a big help. Rosa, what do you have to say? I mean, I'm still concerned about selling the questionable canned fish to Rosa to use in the kitchen, because it's questionable fish going to kids. Something's not adding up there.
Good afternoon.
Let's get acquainted. Hello, miss. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl, the new building manager.
My name is Rosa. It's nice to meet you. You must have met my naughty husband.
Oh my.
We have a son too. He's just like you, but he lives in the capital.
Alright, so let's talk about Klaus. I want to ask you about Klaus Scheimer. Does he bother you?
He's a person of worth. He helped me to acquire a nice pot of zerries. He's an expert in wine, unlike my grandpa.
Okay, so we can sell her the food, but I'm thinking we'll wait for that guy to come back still, just in case. Pipe. You like to smoke a pipe. That's okay. You're still permitted to do that. Let's see, Aloysius, are you in here? Or else I'll set up some Oh, he's back there. Okay. Let's maybe set some cameras up in here. Oh, everyone's still in there, so never... Oh, dang it. I kind of walked away when he was about to do something. That's alright.
My compliments.
So let's talk about the canned food. Do you need imported canned food? The price is 50 cans for 4,000.
It's imported. Then why are the cans dented? I'll take it. It's always on demand. Come back tomorrow. I'll give you the money then.
Oh, okay. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be. So let's trade. What are you selling today?
Take a look.
So we don't have anything really of value right now. We got some dance music, we've got some diaries, mittens, sweaters, wallet, book. Oh, actually it's not bad, a book for 500. Well, we'll keep it for now, knowing that we've got the asset in there, but good to know. Hello, wife, what do you need? It's not like you're going to be asking me for 100 billion things all at once.
What, Carl?
Chocolate candy, that's right.
I talked with our neighbors, Carl. They're really nice. I was told a man in a top hat walks near the house occasionally. You can buy things from him.
What things? Antiques? Don't you have enough things?
Listen to me first. You never listen to what I tell you, Carl.
Don't get so steamed. I didn't want to offend you.
You're the master of bringing people down. Sometimes I think I live with...
What did you say about the trader?
They say he's selling some new household supplies. The old woman on the second floor showed me the perfumed soap she bought from him last month, Carl. I don't have anything like that now, Carl, but you can take a look at our other useful items.
Oh, that's actually different than the quest we had from before. Oh, okay. So let's... Do we need the soap? We have an entire box of coal tar soup. Coal tar soup. I think they meant to say soap, probably. I bought with our ration cards.
You're unbearable, Carl. A rope around your neck would serve you well. Go meet him and buy sweets from Martha. The poor thing hasn't had a treat for months.
Sweets aren't a big deal. I'll get some. Take a deep breath. Hello, my friend who's out here. May I buy some chocolate candy from you? As the bus is precariously passing by and stopping all of a sudden. What are you selling today?
Take a look.
Chocolate candy. That was pretty straightforward. No problems there. Alright, let's see if anyone's in the apartment real quick. Get our security set up. No one's in there. Alright, hurry. Come on, Carl. Go, go, go. Oh, 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 oh. Hi, Rosa. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, Rosa. Just standing here, Rosa. No worries at all. Alright, let's do the opposite this time in this apartment. Let's put one here. Doodly doodly doo, wiggly waggly arms. And let's put one over here by the bed as well. Wiggly waggly arms, wiggly waggly arms. Excellent. So we've got some surveillance now in that apartment going, so that's going to be good. Alright, so now we'll have to talk to Scheimer's wife. We'll have to find... Maybe we'll get that guy to give us some money tomorrow. And we'll do some candy for our wife because she needs a treat. So let's get down to here. Anna, hello.
What, Carl?
So let's talk about the sweets.
Are you once again not satisfied with anything, Carl? I just asked you to buy chocolate for our little one, Carl. I didn't even ask for a bar of strawberry perfume soap for myself.
I bought sweets, but they didn't have the soap you wanted.
Oh, you bought sweets, Carl. Thank you. I'm full of worries these days. When I close my eyes, I can see those bulls leading our previous building manager out by the nose, Carl. It breaks my heart to think of you being in his place, Carl.
No, it doesn't, Anna. Let's be honest. Anna, purge those thoughts from your mind. I'll be fine. You're not being silly, right? I'll do a good job. Poor Anna. Not poor Anna. Poor Carl, rather, because of Anna. Okay, so we've got enough to buy a few more. So let's buy 2 more so we can get a total of 2 cameras in each apartment. That'll give us a good basis for our reconnaissance and our surveillance. Alright, no one's in there, so let's open it on up. Okay, so this one's interestingly laid out, so let's actually do one right here. Right at the front, so we get a second one nice and evenly spaced out. Hello, Aloysius. Don't mind me. It's also very convenient that you're leaving your apartment right now, so I'm just going to break in. I mean, I'm going to stand out front and not break in. Oh, you only have access for 1 here. That's interesting. Oh, no, it's under there. Never mind. I didn't see it at first because of where it was positioned. Got 1 there. And there's 3 in here. Interesting. Let's go for the middle one then. There we go. So you're putting that in there, and now we have a good basis for everything right now. So we got 2 in everyone's apartment. Okay. So let's take this moment to go back in here. Just fill out a couple of reports on our tenants, get some money going. So let's see. Let's profile a tenant. What do we have? Nothing on Maria. Oops. We've got a couple of things on Klaus. Okay, so let's do that then. Mr. Klaus Scheimer of apartment 1. He's male and lives with Maria Scheimer. And he is a tobacco salesman. Oops, not coal barge. Tobacco salesman. There we go. We know that he loves modeling, which is a good thing. And he is a wine steward. Send that off and make some money. There we go. Who else can we do? Do we have anything else? We've got nothing on Jones. Oh, okay, let's do Mark. Anything else on his wife? Anything else on Aloysius? Nope. Alright, so let's do Mark then. We'll profile him. Mr. Mark Rannick, who's living in apartment 3, male and living with Rosa. And he is an archivist. He likes to smoke. There we go. Alright, so we've got a fair bit of money. That's not bad. We're doing a lot better now that we're playing on easy mode. Alright, so I believe I just saw Scheimer's wife walk in here. Ah, yes we did, so let's knock on the door and get her out here. Once we talk to her and finish off this quest, we'll call it for this episode. I know it's going a little bit longer than anticipated, but I did want to try and get a little bit more in than last time, just because obviously we're seeing this for the second time. Alright.
Hello?
Let's ask with the husband. How is your husband doing? He looked upset.
He doesn't feel well. He received a parcel containing a reel of film. Klaus likes taking photos.
Well, that's good to know. He likes taking photos. Doesn't really help. Sure, let's profile that. Let's get money for that. Let's profile our tenants. Mr. Klaus Scheimer in apartment 1, who is male, living again with Maria Scheimer, and his occupation is a tobacco salesman. Poor guy having to subject himself to all of this. There we go. Got some money. Alright, so let's give ourselves a little call into the ministry to round out this one mission we have here. Let's report our task.
Ministry of Order, it's time to act, Comrade Carl. You must evict Klaus Scheimer.
Okay, well let's, just for the sake of this, go through the conversation. How can I evict Scheimer?
Talk with Scheimer. We'd be fine with him moving out. It would be better if you report him to when he violates our directives. This is your duty, Comrade Carl.
And what will happen to his wife?
We don't care about her. Do what you think is best.
Well, what I think is best is to find a way to get them out of the apartment in a safe and a happy manner. So, I believe... No, we'll pause it here for now. Actually, I saw the quest icon pop up. But I think we're in a good spot for this episode to get us back into trying to save Klaus and hopefully be successful this time. So again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. It's very interesting to see now that it's a little bit easier with the money and not having perpetual burdens from our wife. that hopefully we'll be able to go a little bit further before either being bankrupt or reaching a bad ending. So on that note, thank you again so much for watching. If you did like what you saw here today, please leave a like or a comment down below. And if you want to see what happens to Carl in future episodes, hit that subscribe button and also turn on your bell notifications so that way you're alerted when new videos are uploaded. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, it's been a pleasure.